Hookup is love.
Is it love?
It's their choice.
No, hookup is love.
Hookup is a choice.
But you said
You just so we're still getting to know why do people have sex. So I would like to get your take from it. Ozzy, based on the discussion we've been having, what's your take?
Personally, I feel the number one reason why people have sex is just for procreation, to give birth to offspring of their kind, so that they can continue their life, or their generation can continue after that. While others maybe for sports, for fun, love, maybe as a form of reward, something. But the primary aim of sex is just for procreation, so that people can actually have, let's say, people to carry out, or children to carry out their lineage. That's personally, I feel that's the number one reason for sex. So every other thing has to be like secondary.
Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry to cut you.
No,
Yeah? When you say procreation, that has to do with married couples.
Yep.
Okay, for youth and then married couples. Why do we have sex? That should be another question.
Yes, you are very correct.
Okay. For youths, like unmarried people, why should they have sex? I feel love. Sometimes they might be like, I want to know, curiosity. They hear people talk about sex. Like in this generation now, it's very, very easy. Social media, internet, and everything has made sex very, very open. Unlike those days growing up, I know how difficult it takes for you to get maybe sex video or sex pic or anything.
Yeah.
But right now, you don't even need any much energy or anything. Come online, pop up ad. Before you know it, an ad pops up or advert pops up. You click, redirects you, and then straight up, you're searching sex videos and links and everything. Out of curiosity, what's this? Okay, this is the first time I'm seeing this stuff. Wow. Okay, what's this? Your body starts to like relate to it. And by nature, human beings or humans are sexual beings. It's just normal. The thing between our legs actually has function. So
Thank you so much, Ozzy. Biologically speaking, you've given us your definition about what you feel, why people have sex.
Yes.
And answering Susie Prime's question also, you also explained vividly about how curiosity and experience or your emotions play a part in the exposure of our world now. Talking about why people indulge in sex. But I would like to hear from Miss Mary. Mima, I'm so sorry about that. Miss Mima, I would like to hear from you. What's your own feel about the whole discussion we're having now?
Okay, Ozzy was talking about people having sex for love. When you're talking about people, I think you should differentiate.
Okay.
Ladies have sex for love.
Are you
not
sure?
guys.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Okay, so can you dive into that ocean a little bit?
Are you sure you're ready for this conversation?
Ladies have sex for love. I agree on it.
Yeah,
not guys.
yeah. I agree with you. I'm not disagreeing with you,
Yeah,
but I
I'm
want
talking
you
to
to
Ozzy.
dive. No, I'm talking to you.
Okay.
I want you to go in depth into
Okay,
that.
so-
Why do you feel it works that way? Analyze it to us. Give us like a vivid experience and an explanation of
A
why.
man is naturally around
Okay.
whatever is around him, but a woman sometimes you touch herself if she don't like you. Nothing around you.
Okay, yes, I agree with
So-
you now on this part. But is sex love?
Sex not love.
Good. So you saying women have sex for love or because of love?
Yes,
I
but a
don't agree
woman
with
has
that
to
one.
feel something for you before she opens her body for you.
What about those
So
girls?
it's
What about wait. So those
It's
girls
just-
doing hookup is for love.
It's
And
their choice.
prostitution
Hookup is love.
it
It's
love?
their choice.
No, hookup is love.
Hookup is a choice.
But you said
You just made it clear to us. You said it's a choice, and they don't have to fall in love with that person to make
Love
that
is
choice.
also a choice.
Okay, you said love is a choice now.
Yes.
So you can
Sometimes
choose to love
it
who you
depends
love.
on your
You can choose to
personal-
love the people you see on the road and then have a one night
That's why I
stand.
said it's a choice. It depends on on your personality. You
Still
can be with
delving in
somebody
the same point that
for
you're trying
years
to
and
make.
you don't like the person.
point
and then
is-
you meet someone few days and you're
Can we
already
narrow
saying
this
you're
thing
in
down?
love.
We are very
Yes.
clear about your point and your
Yes.
take on it. The point is, I agree with you. That's the problem that you're having now. I'm agreeing with you 100%. But the problem is that I don't understand you.
Make us understand you.
Help us
Okay,
understand.
Okay, let
Help
me
the
see.
viewers to understand.
I think, yeah. She said, ladies have sex for love.
Yes.
Now, the mistake she made is you would have probably continued mentioning it. We just don't have sex for love alone. That is why he came up with a question. Okay, what about ladies that do hook up?
Prostitute.
Now,
No,
some
don't
ladies
Don't
make
got
love.
into that.
Prostitute
We have
is
sex.
actually a strong word.
Say we. Sorry, it's not real. Some
Hook up.
ladies have sex for love. Some have sex for the money.
Yeah.
Some have sex for fun.
For
Some
fun.
have sex
Sports.
for so many. There are so many
Curiosity.
reasons. So many reasons. Okay, now
Reward.
sometimes if you walk on the street, you find out that a child of probably 16, 15 is pregnant, and then there is no way she's
Was she in love?
pregnant.
It's love.
She had sex. Obviously, she had sex.
Or
So
in
now
the
you
myth
have to
is
ask,
Mary.
my dear. So now you have to ask, why did she even have sex at the first place for her to be this pregnant? Now, in that aspect, you realize that probably childishness. Nobody was there to
Curiosity.
tell her, okay, this is not right. And probably they told them, but then we still do it out of May. Is it that the alcohol or they didn't know?
Peer pressure.
You see, there are so many reasons as to why they.
So this makes like a lot of sense. So I want to talk about my own experience when it comes to like having a relationship with a girl. And I'm talking about this is a relationship not so long ago, very recently. She's actually a virgin, and she's asking me to like maybe disflower her. You get? So she's being direct with the whole situation, and she said that that's just what she wants, and she wants me to actually like be the one to
Actually
do it.
giving that.
So, I don't know. This brings me back to you saying love, want for love, and it also brings me back to you talking about curiosity, and it also brings me back to you talking about ignorance also.
Yes.
So all those three things are like coming into play in one scenario that I'm talking about now, and looking at that situation. So, as a sharp guy now, as a bad guy, I'm like, because she's very cute. I won't lie to you. She's like tall, light skin, pretty. She's actually like she's thick. Even to top it all off, like she's thick. But there's something like actually separating us, which is religion, and she's putting that like aside and saying that this is a person that has been to my house more than once already. Like that's just her main aim, and that's just what she wants from the situation. So I don't know if it's love. I can't tell you that this person actually loves me.
And you are bothered.
Exactly. And secondly, I can't say that she's ignorant because she's mature enough. She works. She's a graduate. Yeah. And now we can talk about curiosity, but we can also look at it psychologically. You get? When we look at it psychologically, some people are like highly emotional, and some people are like, if I'm not having sex at this my age, because she's like 25. If I've not had sex at this my age, or I've never had sex, what time am I going to have sex? What time am I going to
For the
experience it?
experience.
What time am I going to? So there are a lot of things, and she keeps telling me about her friends and saying that, there's also peer pressure coming in now. She's talking about my friends. My friends, they've had sex before. This is the experience they've gotten from it.
Okay.
My friend said she enjoyed it. My friend said it was painful. This and all those things are coming into play. So a lot of people have sex for various different reasons. Psychological reasons, peer pressure can be among them.
A way of calming down.
Exactly. So just to
meeting up.
feel among, or let's say having a discussion with my friends and telling my friends that, I too have also had sex before, and this was the kind of guy, and I had this kind of experience. Sometimes just to have a conversation with your peers and just to be like, feel among, if I can use a word for that. So there are different reasons. You can't just base it on just one thing. So everybody has different reasons. So at the end of the day, that's just my own opinion.
Okay, she made mention of women being selective when it comes to guys. You're not going to blame guys for that. Our body physiology doesn't work the same way with your own physiology. For a man, bring a man into a room, 10 hot girls. Trust me, the man wants to sleep with all 10 of them.
If possible.
if possible.
Very possible.
If possible.
If possible, you might not agree.
Yes. But now bring a woman into a room, 10 hot guys, she still wants to choose or be picky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's based on our own physiology. Men, we don't have menstrual cycle or period. That are, at this stage, it becomes heightened. Our hormones are heightened, and then we want to. Because of recent, I was learning that there's what they call ovulation horniness. That women get very, very horny during their ovulation. Men, we don't ovulate. So you don't expect me to tell you, man, this period I'm ovulating, man, it don't hold me strong.
He's always holding you.
No, it is not always holding you, please.
It's
Some
only-
guys,
you
see,
guys,
there's
it's
this
always only
mistake,
you guys.
and there's this fallacy. Women say all guys are the same. No, the problem is your choice is the same. The guys are different.
Facts.
That's just the plain truth. You guys make wrong decisions and then blame it on everybody. It's like somebody taking alcohol. You took this particular bottle messed you up, and I said all alcohol is the same. No, it's not like that.
Okay, so Susie Prime, how do you feel about like the situation, like which you just explained now, telling us that if you're in a room with 10 odd guys, for you, if you're in a room with 10 odd guys, will you still be like picky about the person, depending on the character, depending on the money, depending on whatever that person has? Or will the 10 hot guys just be like a random selection, any one of them, since they are 10 and they're hot?
Or
I'll just
do you
pick
want
anyone.
you want
So
all
are
of
you
them?
going to be specific? Is there a kind of
Yes,
reason
yes.
you have before having sex with that
Yes.
person?
Now this is me going back to what Mima said. For me, I don't just have sex. If I enter a room and then we have 10 hot guys, sweet hot ones, I can admire them, I'll look at them and I'll admire everything. I would have to even access. I would
Just like
be
hot guys like Eric.
I tried.
Yes, now.
I tried.
He's fun. So I would look at him and I'll be like, okay, he has this, he has that, I like this, I like that. But then, when it comes to sex, my body has to accept, emotions have to be there.
So what makes a body accept a guy?
If I like the guy, and then not just like, I have to even love you, I have feelings for you, that is when my body can accept
You know,
everything.
sorry to cut you
Aside
short.
that,
I heard ladies
you
saying
touch
things
that.
that I cannot have sex with a guy I don't love. But at the end of the day, when you do deep research, these girls have actually fucked different random niggas, and then they start saying, I have to love
That
the
is why
guy.
she
So like
said
all
it's
the
choice.
guys they've had sex with, they actually
were
love they
no,
love all
that
the
was why
guys.
she said it's
Sometimes,
choice.
like she said earlier, influence of alcohol. I think when you want that feeling,
Yes.
So influence. Okay, let me just
Sometimes
let's
it's
just
right.
narrow it down to two. She had sex with guys she loves, and then she had sex with guys
She
under the influence
doesn't
of
love.
alcohol.
Yeah.
yes.
So not that other option.
I don't understand.
There's another option.
There are several options.
Yes, there are several
We have
options.
money
But now-
option.
There's money option.
Data
That's
op-
why
we
she
have
said-
data option.
That's why she said it's choice. That's why she said choice.
You know one funny thing?
Yeah,
If you go
yeah.
through a girl's
You
phone, the
personally,
way
you should
girls
know why
will
you
say
want to
guys
have sex
their
with
name.
somebody before you even have the sex with the person.
Okay, you know one funny thing? You know a lot of women have never experienced orgasm before. But you know why? Most women actually what they want is actually different from what men want. Men are very, very simple. Men are basic. It's just like olden days phone and nowadays phone. Those days phones, no need for Bluetooth, no need, it's just making calls, sending SMS. But today now everybody wants a phone with 1 megapixel or network or so whatsoever. Men are just basic, just like olden days phone. But women now, the reason why women don't experience orgasm, different hormones are at play here. Number one, her mind. Yes, I agree with the part about love, but trust me, women don't have sex for love. Very few of them.
Talking about the percentage, I would say mostly 80
But 80% of women what?
have sex for love.
That's your start. Let's drop it down a little. No?
Okay.
To 20.
No.
No,
You can
20,
ask
20
Eric.
is low, 20
Honestly
is low.
speaking, just to shed more light into your theory of let's say women have sex for love. I personally think women have sex for any reason, just different reasons. Like various, you can't. You
that was
why not
why-
you
can speak for
That was
yourself.
why I said it's a
You can
choice.
speak for yourself. You keep talking about choice. We are all human beings, and human beings are we were given choice.
Limitless
from
choices.
We were given choice. From the Garden of Eden, we were given choices.
Eat
But
all
we
the
still ate
fruits
apple.
except the
So let's put choice aside and let's be honest and realistic with ourselves. Now we're talking about numbers, we're talking about facts, we're even calling percentages now. Do you know that men, we have like 70% of men in this world are not actively having sex?
True.
Do you believe that? 70% of men on earth are not actively having sex.
So what
We
about
can have sex maybe
So
a
what
man.
about the lady?
A man can have sex once in a month. You can have a man that have sex. We have men that might not even have sex. Let's not even talk about love.
Where are the men?
Let's not even
Me,
talk
I'm
about
not
love.
saying them. That's what I'm asking.
Like
That's the
you know,
point.
This is the point where we say your
Men
choice.
make you feel like
This
you're
is
having sex all the time.
constant.
That's the point.
Another thing is they are the one that jump to the
Why do you
conclusion a guy
think?
is
Why
having
do you
sex.
think? Why do you think porn is the highest selling thing in the world?
And men are the highest consumers.
Why do you think
Yes,
OnlyFans
very
is
true.
the highest selling page in the world? Why do you think sexualized pages online are the highest sex? Because
Even on
men
TikTok.
are literally not having sex. Those are the places they get sex from. If you think from watching porn, from engaging with things online, from having to move around different porn pages, why do you think women have BBLs? It's because they know that these men have seen on our phones and on the internet that these are the kind of girls that the society is portraying as the go-to girls.
Yes.
We start looking out for them in the normal streets, and now girls around the world are doing all of those things to attract those men. You may feel like, okay, when we talk about love, like when you talk about love now, that we don't have sex, women have sex for love. I can approach you now, and you don't like me. Do you know how that would dampen my mental health? You don't know how it will dampen me,
Rejection.
but to you it's just you don't like me.
Just
I don't
turn
love
down.
him.
Doesn't
I'm not
count.
going to have sex with him. Where do you think I will turn to? Exactly my point. Another person, I might not have the same confidence I have talking to.
Thank you. Do you know what it took him?
Because
for
you've
him to
already
approach you?
downplayed me already. You've already made me feel like I'm not up to your level. So where will I go to? I'll go to somebody on a lower class than you. If I don't go to somebody on a lower class than you, I'll go to my phone and watch porn and go to bed. Exactly.
Oh, wait,
Exactly.
That's one
At
thing.
the end of the
And
day,
that is
but
what
you
guys-
you
that
but
is
you ladies
for
think
you
that
guys, though.
men are having sex actively.
as
we
at
are
the 9%,
jumping
Like
from
I
bed to
said, that
bed.
is you for this.
You can't even-
That is it for you guys.
You
Just
can't even
because you are
afford.
okay.
You can't
That is
even
it, though.
chill. You can't even. We are not even talking about the people that even have enough money to afford going to hotels or
As in-
calling hookups or going into those ladies that maybe sell their body for whatever it is they sell.
Short-term,
Not a lot of us even have the money to pay for it.
Resources.
The truth
We don't
is-
even look at it that way. But that's just my own
The
thing.
truth about this whole thing is, yeah, for men, why you have sex is to come.
But that's the essence of sex now. Are you having? It's not workout or.
That is why when you say when you were mentioning them, you say for this,
Are you
for that,
having?
for
Well,
workout.
should I-
That is your own workout.
No, that's not workout.
And
It's, yes, it can
And
be a
again,
passive
you just say
exercise.
it like to come. There's a lot of things that goes in before you come.
Thank
Like
you.
what?
It's not just to come.
Like
At the end of the day,
what?
I can have sex once in a month and I'll be fine. Like you said, I've come.
I'm okay.
The come has happened. Then I'm done. I'm fine. I'm moving on.
The next one.
Exactly. I can wait till another month again. But for you, it takes more than that.
Yes.
Exactly.
Takes a longer
But
time.
you are answering the question at the end of the day. It's not like that's the only reason why we have sex. But at that point in time, it covers up for all the times you've not had sex. 1, you feel like a man. 2, you feel like you are wanted by
Thank
somebody.
you. That's one thing
3,
girls don't understand.
psychologically speaking, your mental health is like stable. You feel like, okay, I can pull a girl, I can have sex with a girl, and I feel manly enough. And then you feel complete. You can go. You call it just come. To you, it's just me coming. But to me, it's more than that. That's just how it is. It may be simple to you, but it's more than that to a man. So it still brings us down to the same reason. We all have sex for different various reasons. It's not there is no specific reason.
And
At the end of the day,
to me, I believe sex has nothing to do with love. Love is just one
Just no,
department.
let's leave it as different reasons.
Because
Let's leave it as
you
different
ladies
reasons.
now, you are trying to bank on It's just because of love. I
No,
didn't
we
know.
didn't say that.
We are not
We didn't say
saying
that.
But you
just-
said it earlier.
But
That-
I'm not saying
and then I had
that's
to
the only
correct.
reason.
There are so
I'm not
many
saying that's
reasons.
the only reason.
There are so many reasons why
you
we
have
have
sex.
So can we just list at least maybe 5 reasons why people have sex, other than giving us this love and
We have sex for money.
one
Yes.
majorly.
Ladies.
Coming
Some
from the
ladies
person
have
that was
sex
talking
for
about love,
money.
this is serious.
No,
No,
actually,
okay.
he asked
Let's
you
go now.
mention.
That's like one of the major
Major reasons,
why
like
ladies have
80%.
sex.
Exactly.
Why ladies
How many
have sex.
percent? How many percent of ladies?
I don't know. I'm
Let's
not there.
call
I
it
can't
on
Or you
say.
earlier said
Mo-
80% of women have sex
First for love.
Love.
So
Now
then
you
next,
are break- now you are breaking down the
It's a
percentage.
majority. It's a majority. Sex for love.
why are you not
And then
even them?
Plenty
Why
of
not say
them
women?
have sex. Women have, most of them have sex for money.
So how about
So-
you, Mima?
She's
Why do you have sex?
She's part
No,
of
the camera is on her, so I'm not so sure.
Why do you have sex?
Naive, you can't see.
You got the camera is. You ask her maybe
Maybe
when the camera is turned
Okay,
on.
no problem. We'll have that discussion behind. So thank you so much, guys, for this wonderful experience and conversation that we have. I hope that it wasn't only just enlightening to you all. I hope our viewers also at home will enjoy a part of what we just talked about and maybe impart it into our daily lives. From us here, Inspired Bob, we say thank you very much, and it's a wrap.